Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I just thought I'd take a tour around Brighton. I don't know why, I just picked a town and this is the first town that came to mind. So let's have a wee fly over it and see what it's like. Okay, so this is obviously the sort of green part, and I don't know what that part of town down is there, Saltine or something. That's a complete guess, so I don't really have a clue. I do know quite a lot about Brighton though, a lot of the landmarks and stuff, so we'll just fly down. The first main one we're going to see is the marina, which is just before the Palace Pier. None of these are particularly detailed as such. I did take a close-up fly of the marina, but it didn't look particularly great, I have to say. Obviously from up in the sky where we are now, it looks alright. It's kind of like decent, and it's actually a nice looking game to be fair, but it's just when you get closer to the ground, some places, like Brighton in particular, aren't really that detailed, so therefore not very great. But still, you can't complain, because it's not meant to be like a sort of detailed from the ground game, is it? It's more like from the sky. I have to say though, some cities look really nice. Barcelona, the amount of detail in that is amazing. So I don't really know why some places have all this detail and some don't. It's a bit weird. So here's us just coming up to Marina. It's kind of like it, I have to say. It does have that sort of round bit in the middle, and then all these boats. But for some reason all the boats seem to be sunk under the water. Look at that. They're all sunk. Look at that. Do you know how much those boats cost? They're all sunk. Jeez. Those rich people won't be happy, will they? All their boats are underwater. Ah well, I'm sure they can afford to buy a new one, can't they? Okay, let's move on. Okay, next up, Palace Pier. This has actually got a little bit of detail in it, to be fair. Someone's decided to try and put some effort in. The rest of the buildings on the right there don't actually look that great, unfortunately. And the beach looks a bit greyed on it, but then Brighton Beach is a bit rubbish anyway, it's all full of pebbles, no sand. What type of beach doesn't have sand? Disgraceful. Let's just take a wee zoom down to the Palace Pier and have a look. You can see it's got some fun rides on it, look. A roller coaster. Actually put roller coaster on. I tried to smack it there but I missed. Okay, and now the big monstrosity that's the, I don't even know what it's called, Brighton Eye or something. Here it just looks like a big high rise tower instead of what it actually is. I don't know why they did it like that. Below is Hove Lawns as we go into Hove. It's just a big bit of grass next to the beach, basically, that people play football on. Even though there's the main road to the right of it. I have to say, the water looks nice in this game. Doesn't look that nice in real life. It's more brown. Okay, so we'll take a wee swoop round soon, because Showroom's coming up there in the distance, but we're not going to go that far. We'll just take a swing back round again. And we'll have a look at some of the other things. Down there is just sort of like Hove Lagoon, I think it's called, and then you've got a sort of shipping yard, but we'll just turn around and go back away and have a wee look. Okay, what, this is all Hove below here, so sort of big Victorian houses, but like I say, you can't really get the good detail on them, unfortunately. Looks alright though, I guess. It's quite nice with the water there. As we get closer to this Brighton Eye, that's what I'm calling it. I don't actually know what it's called, to be honest. As we get closer, we're getting closer back to the town again. So, not that there's much to see, to be honest. So just sort of buildings. None of them are particular landmarks. The big one coming up on the right is the Brighton Centre, so that's where you go to listen to concerts and things like that. But it doesn't actually look anything like that. And then just swing round here, you can see the train station. Again, I'm not sure it actually looks anything like that, the train station. But still, you can sort of tell what it is, so that's something. Just follow this train line and then we'll go back to the country and land somewhere. If you keep following the train line all the way up, you end up in London, because that's the only place it goes, I think. Or that's the main place it goes. Costs an absolute fortune as well. Okay, we'll swing round in a sec. We'll head towards Brighton Stadium, which I showed in the previous video. If you're interested in football, which I am, I'm a huge fan, then in previous videos I've shown off all the stadiums of the Premier League and also the Scottish League, and I also did a wee tour of Europe and done some of the best stadiums of Europe. I never done all of them. I done 2 from Spain, 2 from Italy, 2 from Germany, 1 from France I believe, and also 1 from Portugal. That's right, because it hosted the Champions League final. So we should start to see Brighton Stadium in the distance soon. It's round about here somewhere. Where are you? Okay, there's the A27, which is the sort of motorway that runs all the way along, and the stadium, as you can see in the distance there, is just alongside it. I'm going to attempt a landing just after the stadium. We'll see how that goes. There it is, not particularly detailed, but at least it looks like a stadium, unlike some of them. There's a big green bit of grass on the right here, so we're going to land on it, because it kind of looks like a landing strip. Although it isn't, it's just a bit of farm. So we'll just swing round and land. And that was Brighton. What did you think? Do you like the look of Brighton from the sky? Let me know. Is there a place you would like me to show you from the sky? Perhaps your hometown, or perhaps somewhere in the world that you'd like to see? If so, let me know and I'll make a video of whatever you want to see. Quite happy to do that. Okay, so let's have a land then, see how it goes. I wonder what was originally on this field. Corn, cows, who knows. I'm getting good at this landing malarkey. Not too bad at all. I jumped over that bit of grass there because I didn't know if it'd flip my plane. Watch out for the tree. There we go. Okay, hope you liked this video and the little tour of Brighton. Like I say, if there's anywhere else you'd like me to do a little tour of, then let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.